Hello everybody, I thought this would be kind of fun to just start a recording, try to attempt to make it to top 500 on the Regulation D ladder just before Regulation E starts, and kind of discuss like some of the few Pokemon that are coming back, what to expect, and just kind of have some fun with some new ideas. I have a pretty basic team coming into this. I pretty much am just using Choice Banded Arcanine with Chiempao, Fluttermane, Frigoraph, King Gambit, and Abomasnow. A little bit of a different take on everything, but you know, just trying to have fun with it all, and hopefully can give some people some new ideas. All right. Sweet. Okay, so pretty much what I'm going to be doing here is attempting to, like I said, just get myself up to top 500 and just kind of have some fun with some new teams before Regulation D is completely over. If you guys are wanting to hit like the top ladder, and hopefully you guys can get some good ideas. Right now I'm sitting at about 1600. I think I'm like actually mid 1500 in rating, so 1700 is about top 500. So alright, with this battle kind of coming up, I would think Landorus is actually really good against my team. Tailwind is a little scary, and King Gambit is super solid into him. So what I'm thinking is I'll just start with some pretty heavy offense going in with my Cheeto here and Wonder Pup. Then we'll bring Jeffrey and Dee Dee in the back. Alright, sweet. Urshifu's a little scary, but the good thing is with this is he kind of has to choose a target, and I'm fairly confident with just being able to let him take one of my Mons, because at this point, Wonderpup should be able to take out at least Torn. That's okay. Citrus Berry as well. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to be going heavy into a King Gambit sweep is what I'm kind of baiting on. So we'll see what we can do here. I'm going to be immune to taunt from Tornadus. So if he's going to be wanting to... Oh, see, there we go. Takes out Wonderpup pretty easily, but I still have Terra, which is phenomenal. So I can pretty much just go to be killing Urshifu here, and then we will kind of go in from there. Biggest question is how I'm going to be getting rid of... I pretty much have to hope that Cataucleave kills Urshifu. You know, just to be safe, just because I'm not 100% sure on my calc, I'm going to do this. Perfect. Okay. That's what I thought. For the just in case. You never know. Cool. Alright, and he's already Terra'd, so Golden goes kind of in a little bit of a scary situation there. Yeah, if he had Protect, he had to use it there, so it works out. He's kind of chunking me. 29%, Stomping Tantrum did 31, so I'll live one more, which is actually phenomenal to see. I pretty much have to hope that I OHKO Golden Go. Oh, that's okay. Alright. So he's pretty much just going to be going for a Make It Rain. Oh, and he did get the crit. So, pretty much I lose that one, but good warm-up round. GG. We go back in. In hindsight, I should have brought Abomasnow. He would have been really good in that little area, and then maybe Fluttermane. Not letting myself just kind of get taken out by Urshifu so quickly. That's what I'm excited to see in the new meta, is to see, like, different Mons and kind of like go through like what's going to be accepted, to kind of see like if there's going to be like different counters to Urshifu, because if you guys haven't seen this list, it's very easily accessible on Cerebi, but these are pretty much the Mons that are guaranteed to be coming back into the DLC, so kind of spice things up a little bit. Alright, sweet. We'll let him see our team just so he kind of has some confidence going into this. Looks like he is also running Specs Flutter. He does have Heavy Slam on Iron Hand, so, because I do want to be bringing my Flutter in this one. I'm honestly fairly confident just to lead like this, just so I can get the Intimidate boost right away. And then we have a Life Orb Heatran. I'll bring my Arcanine. I almost just want to bring Arcanine and Chien, just to kind of bring some offense. Heatran's fairly solid here for him. Having access to that. He has Goggles on Landorus, so you know what I could do is just immediately Terra Fairy, kill Landorus here. And then I could even just go heavy into Heatran. Oh, wow. I'm surprised. I'm surprised he went for that. I wouldn't think that you'd want to, like, preserve that. He can fake out, my Starbucks now, though, so keeping that in mind, we're gonna just go for this. Perfect. Flutter does go down. It might not have been worth the trade, but we'll see. Cool. Okay, so it's hard to say. Perfect. Yeah, I do lose. Yeah, dang. That's okay. Bit of a rougher game, a rougher start to this, but I know the team is solid, so just get the kind of losses out of the way really quick. Perfect. Okay, we just go back up. We're probably right around 1,500 even right now. Going into the next few regionals though, definitely making sure that you do have answers for Heatran and Urshifu are pretty much two of those mons that really can dominate this meta, as well as Landorus. And those three will probably still maintain in Regulation E as well. Looking at the Regulation E setup though, is I'm hoping that we get Ninetales alternate form as well. I'm assuming we will, just because being able to bring out Blizzard and Aurora Veil, like having that kind of support is going to be so massive. Because it's like, the cool thing about Abomasnow is you do have coverage into specific few things, but like Abomasnow also is slow. So that's where Alolan Ninetales comes in really cool. Abomasnow is super solid here, and because I'm very special attack based, I think that's what I'm going to kind of lead with. I think I just go Abomasnow Flutter main. And then, what would I want to, like, if he's booster speed, I can switch into Farigiraf here. And then just pretty much have, I'm gonna go this. I think what I'm gonna do is over Psychic Fangs, I'm gonna switch up for close combat, just so I have a better answer into Heatran. Because I am running a bit of a faster set for my Choice Banded Arcanine. I know he's Scarfed, so he could pretty much just U-turn that slot. I guess the question is if he lets me take his Urshifu right here, by him just going for Surging Strikes, because he might just want to. Does he have Sacred Sword? He does. I'm just gonna Aurora Veil, and I'm gonna send out Arcanine, because like if he just goes straight for Surging Strikes here, I mean, I guess like the Surging Strikes is super free. I would go for Surging Strikes. So I'm just gonna Aurora Veil and switch in for Graph. A little bit more of a passive play, but yeah, exactly. Okay. I do understand I'm giving up my Farigiraf here, but it's okay. because getting the Aurora Veil up is huge. I am going to try to get the Trick Room up. I understand I'm probably not going to get it, but trying to get it is going to be... I'm actually going to set Dazzle and then switch. Alright. A few rough starts, but as I said, it's okay. It's pretty much expected going into this. Down goes Jeffrey the Giraffe. Yep, okay, perfect. Now, I am fairly safe to do this. Terra Normal. I'm probably just going to go for E-Speed here and then just Dazzle. So. And in the background, I just have the Pokemon XD just full soundtrack kind of playing. Just have some background noise. Look at Starbucks, bringing everybody in with their popularity. We'll see. So I do lose Arcanine here. Cool, okay. I do think I'll just lose Flutter as well, which is okay. It just showcases to me like the adjustment I have to make on my team, which does make, like, you know, it makes Pokemon fun. It makes it like more interesting, like having to make those adjustments. So I did want to use this, but we'll bring in our kissy-faced friend. Yes, I run a very weird Amoonguss, don't judge me. Just so you can kind of accent trigger him. I like Giga Drain though, because it gives me the support I need, so. Alright, let's see if that change kind of helps. Because we also added close combat on our Wonder Pup, so. But yeah, I mean, going into this next regulation, there's really not like too many super heavy hitters other than like Dusclops is going to be freaking massive. And I think like you can have a lot of fun with Vikavolt and maybe Como. There's so many things that people are going to find out though and be able to play around with that it's going to be really interesting seeing like what people do come up with in this next meta. I'm really excited to use Poliwrath just because I think Poliwrath can add some really fun spice to the meta. I think Poliwrath can be really fun, especially for a Swift Swim Log. Obviously Basculegion's better, but could just be fun to use. I like using weird and obscure Pokemon, so. With this one, I'd expect him to lead a little bit more of a Trick Room lead, possibly with Landorus, so that's why I'm going to lead DD here. Okay. I'm just trying to decide between Amoonguss and... You know what? Let's just do that. Okay. As I thought, we saw Landorus, but we don't see a Trick Room lead, so I am going to just pretty much do this. Like, if he goes straight for my Flutter Mane, it's not the end of the world if Flutter Mane just immediately dies. So, yeah. Perfect. Perfect. And he U-turns into Mr. Gambit there, my DDD, the king. He was still faster, which is a little annoying, but I am going to do this. Switch into Cheeto. And then I do think I'm just going to kill Sylveon if he doesn't go for Fake Out. So Perfect. I'm fine with this. I am absolutely fine with that. So Sylveon does go down. And then it's looking like the better Terra option here is going to be Cheeto. Just so I can preserve him against Landorus. Oh, but he sends in Flutter. Okay. We just kill Landorus because we did see that I was still quicker than him. So even with the... Oh, wow. So he was sashed. It is a little spooky. I am going to just Terra Ghost so that I can be immune to Fake Out, so that I can Sucker Punch safely. I ain't dealing with those speed ties. No way, no how. I wonder what he did. Did he trigger him? Huh. Okay. Fun. GG. Well, there we go. First victory. Haha. I think we're at low 15s is what I just saw, so... We have a long way to go, which is okay. Alright. Maybe do about an hour of battles. Call it good. Yeah, Regulation D has been a little bit harder for me personally, just because I'm just not, like, used to preparing for Urshifu. Just because, like, having to really rely on, like, okay, follow me support from Amoonguss, because, I mean, like, with Urshifu being as good as it is, it just makes Amoonguss so much better. It almost makes Amoonguss, like, necessary on some teams, just so you have a check. I'm trying to see, like, because, like, you've got Mouse Ape, of course. I'm gonna just go Amoonguss, Fluttermane, because I can just redirect all the attacks from this while just spamming Dazzling Gleam, if that's what they decide to run. And I like these two a lot, so we'll go for this. As I said, I can just Rage Powder here, because, like, if he decides he wants to go for beat up, he literally just has to beat up Amoonguss, and then Annihilate has to just hit Amoonguss. So, I'm fine with this. Oh, and solid damage, too. Okay. That's fine. I almost want to just, like... I know he's not going to see, like, the Giga Drain coming. I'm just trying to think, like, is this worth my Fluttermane going down? Like, if he doesn't protect his mouse hold, it very much is worth my Fluttermane going down, in my opinion. So. But that's why I like running Giga Drain right now, is because I like Amoonguss being able to still be able to attack in certain scenarios. Because, for this instance, me being taunted, it's not like I'm just useless. And he got greedy, so we're gonna win this one. Because, like, even if he brings out Fluttermane right here, I just Terra Fairy my Starbucks. I'm still almost leading towards the same thing. But in the same sense, I do like just switching into Arcanine here and then just going for Giga Drain. Because even with the Defiant boost, I should be able to... There we go. And he just goes for Icicle Crash. To be consistent, I do think... I mean, he pretty much can just kill me. I actually think what I'll do is I'll switch back into Fluttermane, predicting him to go for Drain Punch so that he can get some health back. Perfect. He does just Rage Fist Amoonguss. Okay. Actually not, like, too sad about that. Then locking myself into, like, E-Speed could be pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I truly don't mind. Is he Helmet? He is. I'm fine with that. They both go down guaranteed, so I might as well just switch. was seeing how much damage Dazzling Gleam did to Cresselia. I am fine. So, unless I got an extreme high roll and then out of nowhere you just get this extreme low roll. Yeah, there's no way. Easy. Okay. And this should be pretty much sealed up. Just to kind of guarantee. I'll just switch into Arcanine just to kind of guarantee my victory here. Perfect. Oh, okay, okay. So we were down at 14, which is fine. Fairly easy to pull ourselves back out of that. You always got to get your warm-up rounds in, so. All right, perfect. So pretty much seeing Urshifu, and I'm not going to really accept open team sheets unless they're wanting to. But pretty much like this team, of course you got your skill check with these two. Just to make sure, you know, you're not just going to get swept by them. I'm honestly leaning towards just starting these two. And then kind of leaning to Terra Fairy. And then we'll bring in Flutter Mane. Super offensive kind of lead, but I'm fairly confident with being able to just go for that. And then I'll just Rock Slide. Because they gotta pretty much just go heavy into Arcanine by like Dark Pulse, Shadow Ball. And if they do that, the problem that like persists would end up being like I can bring King Gambit in immediately after and then just Terra Fairy and really put in some offense. So, okay. We see the Ghost Terra. He just goes for Icy Wind, so we should be fine. Yeah, even with the... That's gotta be Spexed. That's gotta be Spexed, so... He's going for Icy Winds, so... What I would say is I just Sucker Punch him. Keep my Steel type for now, because Sucker Punch covers for if he just goes for Icy Wind again. And he shouldn't be sashed. He's definitely not sashed with being able to OHKO Arcanine like that. So I'm fine with just going for this play. Yeah. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Because now my boy here is ready to put in some pressure. Perfect. Again, just lock ourselves into Sucker Punch. And this is where, like, if you're not open sheets, this is where things can kind of come into a fun scenario here. Kind of catch them off guard with the Terra Fairy. So, there we go. Kind of showcasing the power. And he's definitely, like I said, he's got to be spexed on that Chi-Yu, because Arcanine, that's an 80, I think it's an 84% chance. Like, it's like 70 to 86 the way that he's built. Somewhere around there. Either way. I don't know the specifics. I do know that Arcanine should be able to live that. Is there a way I can still lose this? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Perfect. I guess in hindsight, I could have switched, but like if I did that, I'm just kind of scared that I would be taking damage on Flutter Mane, so. And we just fought him. Again, we know that the Mouse Ape is really weak to just being able to kind of have these two start off. So I will just kind of lead that way again. And then in the back on this one, I still really like King Gambit. And I think I'm still going to go with Arcanine, like, I know Ting Lu is really scary for that purpose, but, really quick. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure I was Regenerator on him, because I felt like I didn't switch that properly. But yeah, for anybody watching, I'm curious to see if anybody is going to be going to any of the regionals or anything like that coming up. Like I said, I know I'm probably repeating myself. It's fine, though. But I very much am interested in hopefully helping everybody kind of find like different team options that they can run, so that, you know, you can get innovative with it. You don't necessarily have to run the main core, like, of, you know, the only reason, of course, Flutter Mane is so overused is because, to be honest, it's not just that Flutter Mane's good, it's that Flutter Mane's fun as well. Like, Flutter Mane is so much fun to use. I almost think that I just switch into Arcanine here, get the Intimidate, and then just spam a Dazzling Gleam. Okay. I'm honestly fine with this. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Because now what I can do is I legitimately Terra Normal E-Speed and then just Sucker Punch this slot. So... I'm fine with that. Oh, I'm fine with that. He has to Drain Punch immediately. Like, if he gets greedy with Bulk Up, I pretty much can just wall him with a Moongus. So, that's what I'm baiting towards right now. Cool. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, because you pretty much just have to start hitting a Moongus now. So, I am just going to keep clicking Rage Powder. And then I forget if he was leftovers. I think he was. I might be able to just, spam Sleep Powder, or I mean Spore, in the next little bit, so... Perfect. Okay. And then... I could activate his Defiant here. Like, the hard part is, it's realizing, like, he's got almost no way to be hit right now. So what I'm going to do... This is a big gamble, but I'm in a pretty bad spot. I'm fine with that. Okay. I am going to lock myself into E-Speed. And I'm going to hope that Amoonguss can pretty much just beat Annihilate. Is how I have to play this, so... Okay. E-Speed, and then we just Spore. If I follow me, and he goes for Drain Punch... Because, like, I know that an option is just protect your Chien-Pao and then just go for Drain Punch. I shouldn't have let him take Flutter so easily because Annihilate is such a big threat, but... Yeah. Yeah. And I think he had Crash. He does. Maybe he misses. You never know. And he hasn't been hit yet, so... If I can get, like, max turns asleep, there is a possibility. Like, if he misses Icicle Crash... Oh. Yeah. I was gonna say if he misses Icicle Crash, and then he gets max turns asleep, there's a possibility, but... No, because, like... I can kill here. That's why I like Sludge Bomb. But, as we see, that's fine. We didn't conserve Flutter Mane as well as we could have, so... Alright. At about the 30-minute marker now. Things have been kind of bland lately, but that's okay. The biggest thing is, like, thinking about your endgame too is huge. So really trying to consider, like, okay, is there anything in the back that the rest of my 4 that I've brought can't really beat? Like, for instance, in this match, Iron Hands is going to be huge for him. I honestly think I lead like this and then have Fluttermane in the back. And then I'm leaning towards Farigiraf here. So, we do have a Black Glasses Foo, so I'll probably... I kind of want to lean towards Terra-ing Farigiraf. Yeah, I'll probably Terra Farigiraf. The hard part is, though, Amoonguss kind of really hurts my team, so just have to be really careful about, like, how Amoonguss is positioned. Are we looking at an eject? Huh. With Leaf Storm? I love that. That's kind of fun. See, like, if you are using super meta picks, like, have fun with it. Create, like, really innovative, like, for instance, this. It's like, no one's running an eject pack Leaf Storm with Regenerator. That is so much fun. So we do see Chi-Yu Flutter. Pixie play Flutter with Focus Sash Chi-Yu. You know what could be really cool is like giving Assault Vest to Wonder Pup and then maybe giving Goggles to King Gambit. That could be really interesting, actually. Like, yeah, I won't be as effective into special attackers, but I mean, it could make King Gambit pretty fun. So, alright, let's see. We're most likely losing Cheeto here, but that's okay. Because I should be able to, as long as I don't miss. Dang. He was Pixie Plate, right? Okay. I'm almost okay with just going for, like, Terra Fairy Dazzle. I might even just go with... He's Assault Vest, right? He doesn't have a way to hit me for, like, crazy super effective damage, though. So I am just going to Terra Fairy Dazzle, switch into Jeffrey. Jeffrey. I like the banded damage output, but, like, I'm really thinking of running Assault Vest Arcanine. Because that bulk could be really fun. Okay. He just Terra Fairies as well. It will not... Wow, really? That's surprising. I'm actually, like, genuinely surprised that that did not kill. He could be faster than me, so I am just going to Helping Hand the Dazzle. And I know that he's most likely not faster than me because I am max speed. And I run max speed for a very specific reason. I don't like chancing speed ties. I never have, I never will. Okay, who's his last Mon? It is Tornadus. Okay. I'm just gonna Trick Room. What does Torn have? Yeah, he's Mental Herb. Yeah. I'll just Dazzle Trick Room. There we go, Jeffrey. Look at you go. Nice. Bring out the Wonder Pup. Now, as long as I hit the Rock Slide, we will be fine. And I'm going for Psyshock into Tornadus specifically because I know Rock Slide won't kill, and if Fluttermane protects herself here... Yep, GG, cool. Sometimes it's scary having to rely on that Rock Slide, but I'm almost thinking of making that switch, though. I'll probably think... I'm gonna look into it this round. Because, like... But I do like this, like, coverage of moves that King Gambit has. And I like being able to just go, okay, like, you're not going to be able to really effectively hit me for really solid damage. Alright, let's really zone into this battle. Let's see. Okay. This Flutter is Specs with Energy Ball. That's fun. And then, how is Orb? Okay. I feel like going for Ice Spinner and Rock Slide is a fine play. Yeah. There we go. There really wasn't much, like, that they could do. So, are we scarfed? No, your goggles. Okay. You see, in my head, I'm going to go for Arcanine. So that's what I'm going to predict him to do. Deal a little bit of damage there. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, wow. He did go for my Cheeto. I can literally just Rage Powder, though. Oh, wait. He's Goggles. He's Goggles. So I'll just Sucker Punch Flutter Mane because I know it's Spexed, and then get a good Giga Drain. Okay, that's cool. Intimidate. Lock myself into... I don't necessarily want to lock myself into E-Speed. I'm going to cover my options here. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Cool. And it depends. Like, if you're max speed, I lose. If you're not, I win. So, that's why I like running max speed. Because not too many people run it, and Flutter Mane still hits immensely hard, so... Perfect! Max speed Flutter. Mid-1500s. Alright. We're climbing. Slowly but surely. And this team is super solid. So, really, it has all the answers it needs to be able to win fights. I think I'm a little weaker into Iron Hands than I'd like, even though I do have, like, these two options and the Terra Fairy. Iron Hands is just scary if you don't play against him properly. I almost feel like just going these two. The only problem is like Landorus kind of halts me from doing that, but like I still kind of like these two. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Yep, that's why. Scarflando, I mean, I almost feel like what I should do is just lead like Cheeto DDD and then come behind with a Moongus. Is he Terra Grass on hands, though? He's Terra Water. Yeah, 100% bring a Moongus. And then I'm leaning a little bit more towards Starbucks, even though, like, it... Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Perfect. All right. So we do see that he has Fake Out. She's a little scary. So what I would do is, seeing that like my Chien-Pao is really not a threat, I would expect to just Fake Out like this slot. I could even just do this. I'm gonna do this just because if he doesn't Fake Out, I immediately kill Iron Hands. So, and if he does Fake Out, that's fine, because then the next turn I can kind of adjust a few things. And this kind of shows me how his Chi-Yu is built as well. So, perfect. Bulky Chi-Yu, okay. And it does go for Nasty Plot. All right, sweet. I guess I should be a little bit more scared of this Chi-Yu now, huh? Does he have Overheat? No, he has Dark Pulse and Heat Wave. Do you have a Heavy Slam? You do. I almost feel like just doing this. Okay. What did he do? Heavy Slam me? I'm going to deal as much damage as I can. I'm going to give him my King Gambit for a specific reason. Because I can come back in, Dazzling Gleam his Iron Hands. So, and I might even just protect so that I can keep Pow on the field. Because Amoonguss isn't, of course, going to be dealing a lot of offensive pressure. But it's not over yet. Even though he's been playing really well, it's definitely still not over. So, definitely can't count out, you know. And something, like, I should have realized, like, even though he did Nasty Plot, it's, like, really not honing in super heavy into this slot is something that, like, I should really take into consideration. Because, it's, like, even though he had that, Dazzling Gleam kind of coming up and everything, like, or, I'm thinking, even though he had the Nasty Plot go up, it's not like I didn't have an answer for it. So, I'm almost leaning towards, no, I need to make sure Iron Hands dies. So I'm going to do that. I'm glad I did what I did. Perfect. Let's see if I kill it. I don't even know if I kill it. Should have gone for, definitely should have gone for Throat Chop, but that's okay. It's not like I can't win here, so, yeah. Perfect. I think this is a better play. Cause like, yeah, he could heavy slam my, my boy here. He just goes for the burn for residual damage, which is fairly smart. I am gonna go to kill Iron Hands. His backline can be either or, so give me my health back. See, this is why I like Giga Drain Amoonguss. It makes me feel safe. Because Chi Yu's a thing, and I'm not running Sacred Sword though. It's kind of a sad thing. What are we running? Specs? Yeah. I would almost go for killing Amoonguss here. Huh. Well, he got that wake up, and that's okay. That's a good game. He got me. Sitting right in the middle of 1500, but it's okay. It's just because I didn't really think about, like, I needed to realize again, I had an answer for him in the back. So, like, really making sure that I'm not honing in too hard, and just you guys aren't honing in super hard either into those kind of areas, but all right. So we're at the 45-minute mark, so if we don't win them straight, we're probably not going to make top 500, and it's okay. It's always just the attempt that counts. And the thing that I'm scared of is he immediately sets Tailwind, and I'm just kind of screwed. I'm going to do this. I'm honestly not super worried about that. Okay. Okay. Are you just scouting what I would do? The only thing I'd be worried about is if he, like, switches into a Rocky Helmet Mon, but even then. Okay. See? The best of one kind of stuff. So. If he's spexed, I pretty much will just lose off of the bat there. But, like, what I would do is I'd Heat Wave. So I'm going to Spore. Oh, nice. Oh. How interesting. Okay. I almost want to give him... Because, like, if he just dazzles Heat Waves here, he pretty much takes my... See if I'm strong enough. I don't know if I am. I'm kind of okay with that. Unless he, like, Shadow Balls... Like, if Fluttermane goes down in one hit, that could be really bad. I do think I just lose this one, too. Oh, Sash. Well, we lose that one. And that's okay. Okay. Back down to bottom 15, and that's okay. Alright. Needless to say, I do want to lead this, but, like, in the same sense, you scare me. I almost want to just do this. You're coming. Okay. And I'm actually going to make a little bit of a change. Just because I've had so many occasions where Sacred Sword would specifically help my Chien Pao, I am going to run it like that. Just so we have that option. Trick Room is a little scary. I don't know if Choice Specs Moonblast is going to kill, so I'm going to just regularly Moonblast and see how much it does. He protects and Heat Waves. Life Orbed. Okay. Best of one shenanigans here. I'm going to try. I want to see if it does or not. I'm not sure if it does. I don't think it will, but I just want to see. Might as well try. That's what Showdown's for, is testing. Oh, yo, I blew him back. Oh, he lived. Dang. Crit mattered, 100%. Sorry, kid. I know, that sucks. Boo-hoo. It does suck, though. I do feel bad about it, but... And, like, if he sets Trick Room, it's fine, because I have King Gambit in the back. And, like, I get that it's Ting, though. Yeah, I was going to say, if it's Ting Lu, it's going to be a little hard. But I have King Gambit in the back, so... I'm actually just going to double switch, because Fluttermane will be put in a really good position. So... Cool. Yeah, he Terragrassed, so... My friend Farigiraf is the threat. And there we go. A nice, quick, easy battle. Back at the bottom of 15. Oh, going back and forth. This song feels perfect to it. Okay, so, needless to say, I'm just gonna use Fluttermane here. Try to see if I can sweep these guys with a Fluttermane lead. If it's Scarfed Landorus, I'm gonna be a little... Oh, Fluttermane is so good right here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I might even just go Fluttermane, depending on... Where's your Scarf? Do you have a Scarf? You're running Mystic Water. Yeah, I might just do these two. And then in the back, I'm definitely bringing Gambit. And I'm leaning more towards Arcanine. So, we'll see what he does. He brought his Chien and Urshifu. Terra Water. In all honesty, I'm just going to go for Dazzling Gleam and Sacred Sword into Urshifu. Yep. Okay. He does put Arcanine to sleep, which is really annoying. I'm going to predict him to go for Drain Punch into Arcanine. So, we're just going to see what he does. He does Drain Punch Machito. Are you Rocky Helmet? Where are you? There you are. Citrus. Okay. So I'm safe to do that. What'd you do? You Volt switched? So that you could preserve Fake Out? Huh. Okay. Are you Sash? So he's probably just as fast. We'll go for the Speed Tie shenanigans. Perfect. All right. I realized that if that speed tie was lost, it would have been unfortunate, but that's okay. All right, so we are going to do Fluttermane, of course, because, yeah, looking at that team, I can do some pretty serious work into his team right there. I almost want to lead with King Gambit and then just bring these two in the back. For the offense, of course the biggest mon that I'm worried about is, it really is Heatran, and Fu, like depending on like how it kind of gets positioned. I need to make sure I keep my Fluttermane specifically for Iron Hands, just kind of like wearing him down little by little. So that's what we're going to have to kind of play towards, so. And speak of the devil, there is Iron Hands. So if he goes for Earth Power into my King Gambit, I understand that it could be bad, but I would go for Heat Wave personally, just because I'm getting damage off into both Mons. So perfect. And then does he have Heavy Slam? Oh, he just Wild Charges. Okay. I'm okay with that. Close combat will kill you. Question is if Ice Spinner will kill you. I almost want to tag Heatran, but that would be kind of a silly decision. If I go for Rock Slide though and Ice Spinner Hands, that guarantees that I kill Iron Hands. Oh no, it doesn't. I am silly. Well, at least I got him. Oh man, that was a bad play by me though. That was lucky, like straight lucky that I didn't just like like I still pretty much immediately lose, especially with Sucker Punch from him. You know what? I am gonna protect and I'm gonna switch into my. You know, if I just go for an attack though. I'm doing this because the only way that he kills is if he... Oh, okay. Ooh, that's a big flinch. Oh, that's a big flinch. Okay. I'm still in a terrible position. But, I think I preserve my Cheeto. And I bring out King Gambit here. So... Oh, that's unfortunate. Why would you do that? Why would you Drain Punch? I don't understand. Oh no. That's actually really bad. Why would you do that? Terra Normal E-Speed can win me this, so I'm going back. Okay. It can't. It can't win me this. I messed up so bad. Close combat can win me this though. Depending on how quick Urshifu is. I'm gonna predict Urshifu to protect itself first. Oh. Ew. Gross. Yeah. I mean, Drain Punch, I guess, was his best play. So, that's okay. Okay. It's just because my fighting weakness is huge, so really having to bring that into consideration But the team's fun, so. Okay. Iron Hands will always be so good. This will probably be my last one for this recording. And then next video, I'll definitely make sure that we can get to top 500 regulation D. So let's see. Alright, so we go with this and possibly just sacred swording. I'm a little spooked. I think I just go to kill Iron. Ogov Heavy Slam Iron Hands, oh my gosh. Just ensuring that Iron Hands goes down and then just dealing massive damage into Garg is going to be huge. What a weird set. Am I faster than Garg? I'm not, so I'm just gonna let him take my Cheeto. I think this one's pretty much done. That was a really bad targeting decision for me. Because what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna switch out Chien Pao. I'm gonna preserve him. And then pretty much I'm gonna be going for just letting my, there we go. Nice. Solid. I was gonna say that I can, like, would want him to take out my Arcanine. Or I mean, not my Arcanine, my King Gambit, so that I can kind of get into this position. Because there's not much he can do from this position, so. And that's why we run close combat. That is exactly why we run close combat. If it's Flutter, oh no. I lose. I didn't even think about that. I feel so silly. I have to kill it with an Ice Spinner. Oh no, GG. GG. Well, kind of stayed like right where we were at. But, you know, just having fun with this team. We'll probably make a little bit of adjustments just so that it can climb pretty consistently. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm literally just playing around in Regulation D, just trying to find some new ideas and just have fun before, you know, we get our Regulation E ladder to start. Alright, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and continue to live large. I will see you all later.